Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I am telling about for this coin 10 cents 1994. Australia Elizabeth history and legacy of the 1994 Australia 10 cents coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. The 1994 Australian 10 cents coin is a small but significant piece of modern Australian numismatic history. It represents a convergence of national identity, artistic expression, economic stability, and monarchy, minted under the authority of the Royal Australian Mint. The 10 cents coin of 1994 continues the tradition of decimal coinage introduced in 1966. Bearing the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II and the image of the lyrebird, an iconic symbol of Australia's native wildlife, although it may appear to be a common, everyday object. This coin is a remarkable example of how even ordinary currency can reflect a nation's values, history, and culture. This comprehensive exploration will examine the coin's physical characteristics, historical context, artistic elements, economic significance, and legacy. The introduction of decimal currency in Australia, the shift from pounds to dollars. Before the advent of the decimal system, Australia used the imperial currency system inherited from Britain: pounds pound, shillings s, and pence d. This complicated system was replaced by a simpler, more modern decimal currency on the 14th of February 1966. On that day, Australia introduced the Australian dollar ADUN, and with it came a new set of coins: 1C, 2C, 5C, 10C, and 50C. The 10C coin replaced the 1 shilling coin and retained the same size and metal content. 2. The 10 cents coin. Design and symbolism. A obverse. Queen Elizabeth II. The obverse front of the 1994 10 cents coin features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Mc. This design was used on Australian coinage from 1985 to 1998. Features of the McClove portrait. The Queen is shown wearing the royal diadem, the crown worn for her coronation and state events. Her hair is curled and detailed, capturing a youthful and dignified appearance. The design captures the authority and continuity of the crown, which has been a part of Australia's constitutional monarchy since Federation in 1901. Inscriptions: Elizabeth2 Australia 1994. The presence of Queen Elizabeth II's effigy on Australian coins underscores the country's continued ties to the British monarchy, even as it developed its own distinct national identity. B. Reverse. The superb lyrebird. The reverse of the 10-cent coin was designed by the celebrated Australian goldsmith Stuart Devlin, who designed the reverses of all Australian decimal coins. Introduced in 1966, about the lyrebird. The lyrebird is native to southeastern Australia. It is renowned for its remarkable ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds from its environment. The male lyrebird has a spectacular tail, shaped like a lyre, a musical instrument, which it fans out during courtship displays. Design details. The bird is shown with its elaborate tail fanned out, surrounded by foliage. The artistry of the design is fine and precise, capturing movement and grace. The numeral 10 appears on the lower left, identifying the denominatio. The use of native wildlife on Australian coinage reflects national pride in the country's unique fauna and reinforces an identity distinct from colonial influences. Coin specifications and mintage technical details. Denomination: 10 cents. Year of minting: 1994. Metal composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel. Copper nickel alloy. Diameter: 23.60 am. Weight: 5.65 grams. Edge: milled. Reeded. Mint: Royal Australian Mint. Camber mintage figures in 1994. Approximately 22.6 million 10C coins were minted for circulation. No commemorative 10C coins were issued that year. The coin was part of standard circulation and also included in uncirculated and proof coin sets produced for collectors. The role of the Royal Australian Mint. The Royal Australian Mint RAM is responsible for producing all Australian circulating coinage. Established in 1965 in Canberra, it was the first mint in Australia not under British control. The mint employs state-of-the-art technology to produce billions of coins annually, not just for Australia, but also for other countries. In 1994, the RAM was actively issuing high-quality collector products, and the 10C coin continued to serve both practical and symbolic functions in the economy and national life. Economic and social context of 1994 Australia in the early 1990s. In the early 1990s, Australia experienced a period of economic recovery following a recession in 1990-1991. By 1994, the country was entering a phase of economic growth. GDP growth was improving, unemployment was high but declining. Interest rates were being adjusted to stabilize inflation. Despite economic challenges, consumer confidence was rebounding, important for everyday transactions, cultural significance and public sentiment. The lyrebird and national identity. The superb lyrebird is more than a biological curiosity, it's a cultural icon. Its inclusion on the 10-cent coin speaks to the growing emphasis in Australia on celebrating native heritage, landscapes, and species. Queen Elizabeth II's present. In 1994, Queen Elizabeth II was still widely respected in Australia. The Republican movement was gaining traction, culminating in the 1999 referendum. But the monarchy retained strong support, especially in older generations. Her image on coins remained a symbol of stability, tradition, and international recognition. 7. Collectability and numismatic value. Standard circulated coins. Coins used in daily transactions are generally worth only face value, unless in exceptional condition. Uncirculated and proof set. Mint-issued sets containing uncirculated 1994 10C coins are more valuable. These coins are appreciated for their strike quality, luster, and finish. Proof coins are struck with a mirrored finish and often kept in presentation cases. Current value estimates as of 2024. Circulated, AUD 0.10, uncirculated, AUD 13. Proof coins, AUD 5 to 10, depending on demand and condition. Coins with minting errors, double strikes, off-center errors, die cracks may fetch higher prices among collectors. However, such errors are rare. In 1994, 10C coins. Global context and comparison. Many Commonwealth countries featured Queen Elizabeth II on their coinage in 1994, while the designs varied by country. Her image was a unifying symbol of the British Commonwealth. Australia's use of both the monarch and a native animal reflects its dual heritage, loyalty to the crown, and pride in its unique cultural and environmental landscape. IX transition and continuity. Queen Elizabeth II's effigies over her reign. Queen Elizabeth II appeared on Australian coins in 5 different effigies: 1966 to 1984, Arnold Motkin, 1985 to 1998, Raphael Makloff used in 1994, 1999 a 2018, Ian Rank Broadley, 2019 to 2022, Jody Clark. Post-2022, transition to King Charles III following her death. Each effigy marks a different chapter in the history of Australian coinage. Future of the 10-cent coin. 21st century. Lower denomination coins like the 10C face uncertainty. However, they remain vital to vending machines, car parks, and traditional commerce, especially in rural areas. X legacy. In conclusion, the 1994 Australian 10-cent coin is a small yet enduring artifact of national culture, royal symbolism, and natural heritage. It carries the image of Queen Elizabeth II, representing constitutional monarchy and international continuity, and the superb lyrebird, symbolizing Australia's rich biodiversity and artistic soul. It serves not only as a medium of exchange but as a silent ambassador of Australia's identity. Though minted in the millions, each coin reflects a harmony between British tradition and Australian uniqueness. In the hands of citizens, collectors, or historians, the 1994 10C coin continues to echo stories of a nation balancing its past and future, its independence and allegiance, and its economy and environment. In this humble 10-cent piece lies a profound narrative, a testimony to the enduring power of small things to reflect big ideas.